Hello, my name is Kia Preston, and I made the app Light Teachings. Light Teachings is an application used as an interactive learning app so people can gain better knowledge of how ray tracing works. Along with this, I have made 5 videos to explain the basics of what ray tracing is and how it works. You might be asking yourself, what is ray tracing? Ray tracing is a method to create extremely realistic looking images by simulating how light works in the real world. Using math and computer programs, graphics programmers are able to produce high-end video games and CGI seen in movies. I created this app since normally the process of learning ray tracing has 2 main difficulties. The learning curve becomes very steep, very fast, and the tools out there are either not free or are complicated to use or set up for learning ray tracing. To sum everything up, even just learning the theory of ray tracing is something that's taken me a very long time, even to get where I am at. Light Teachings is for people who want to better understand ray tracing, or people who are going into graphics programming, since ray tracing is becoming more and more important in the graphics industry day by day. With Light Teachings, users are able to build, save, and load scenes with a selection of objects, each with its own material. The materials that my custom-built renderer can simulate extends more than just a color or how rough an object is, but can also do metallic objects, mirrors, and transparent objects like glass. With this, multiple different camera settings and rendering techniques are able to be turned on and off while using the app, giving people insights of how these techniques are used in the graphics programming world. So how about a demo of the app?
So this is Light Teachings when you first open the app. Right here in the center we have the main render output of what you will see. On the left we have a scene tree with the lights, materials, objects, and other settings for the camera, the current shading model, shadows, the ambient amount, which is defaulted at 0.07, camera settings with moving it and rotations, the fake sky, anti-aliasing, field of vision, and the actual output resolution of the app. Center. Along with that we have the objects. The objects usually have an origin and scale points along with their material that's using, and sometimes they'll have a radius instead of the scale with spheres, with sphere boxes and planes. Then with materials there is the diffuse color, which is like the main color of an object. There's how rough it is, so if I go to material 4, the top one, decrease the roughness, see a little shiny spot up there. How metallic it is, which basically only that shiny spot is shown. It's called a specular highlight. Whether it is transparent, which looks a bit weird because it's not set up for it, and whether it is reflective or not. Along with this we have light. So we have a light color, where the light is in the scene, and how bright it is. These are just some of the things you can do with this app right now. The other main things you can do with it is you can save and load files, and my tutorials are right here for quick access. So this is the Light Teachings app, and back to me.
Thank you for considering my app for the Congressional App Challenge, and have a nice day.